Hello, Africans. Hello, everybody. It's another fateful day and it's another sad day. We came out for protests about what is going on in Lebanon with Africans. Domestic workers and all the foreigners are not finding it easy in the foreign land. So we decided to come out in order to protest for the government to answer our cry. Before I proceed or tell you the content of our protest, I will display some video of our people that are
Help me, help me, help me! Help me! Help me, help me, help me, help me! If they carry me, they go, we are not know. If they carry me, they go, we are not know. If they carry me, they go. If they carry me, they go, if they carry me, they go. If they carry me, they go, we are not know. Help me, help me, help me! If they carry me.
people that came out for the process, which is called the Voice of Nigerian Women Association in Lebanon and other countries. We came out to fight for our right. Before I proceed, I want you to listen or watch this video and I will come back to talk about it.
It has been 3 years since we last protested due to many reasons, like the corona pandemic and the economic crisis. But we are back today on the occasion of Workers' Day to protest the violence and exploitation that are suffered by domestic workers on a daily basis. We are well aware that Lebanon has suffered severe crisis over the past 3 years, and the crisis affected everyone. But as domestic workers, we are suffering all kinds of violations before any crisis. And these issues that affected everyone affected us too, even more severely. We also know that during this downfall that Lebanon is facing, many people would like to listen to us, but timing is not the issue, because there was never a good time to look at our problems or seek to solve them. Today our message is very simple. Regardless of what Lebanon is going through, despite what is going on in Lebanon and what Lebanese people are suffering, there is no excuse for abuse. Abandoning domestic workers and throwing domestic workers in front of their embassies has no excuse. Being insulting and humiliating domestic workers has no excuse. Locking up domestic workers and confiscating their papers has no excuse. Forcing workers to work for 24 hours has no excuse. Enslaving domestic workers and forcing them to work without their salaries for years has no excuse. Selling domestic workers and profiting from their exploitation has no excuse. Sexual harassment and rape has no excuse. Murdering domestic workers and punishing them to commit suicide has no excuse. All these violent practices are not because of the crisis, and they are not new. They have always been and continue to be committed against us, and they have no excuse. The only reason behind our abuse and exploitation is our abusers and exploiters. Our abusers and exploiters are comfortable committing these actions because they know they have the impunity of the kafala system as well as the justifications given to them by the prevailing practices and mentalities. This system exempts anyone who commits crimes against us from punishment. Isn't it strange that we are the first suspects in a crime and justice is immediately served when we are the guilty ones? When we have not been, not even once, employers or agency owners in prison for their crimes against us. What is even stranger is that all our sisters have died by suicide or accident without any investigation for their crimes against us. They say that we are crazy. But how do we stay sane when we are held captive and prohibited from speaking to anyone or contacting any family members? How do you expect us not to be crazy when we are violently forced into working and for free? Our employers describe their banks as thieves for stealing their money, but they don't admit to being thieves themselves when they take our wages for months or years. Office owners say the state is corrupt, but they don't see their corruption when they tell the employers to violate our rights and exchange us as property. Once again, we repeat, no excuse for abuse. Contrary to the lies they tell on our behalf, the conflict is not between Lebanese and migrant workers, but between the assailants and the victims, the oppressors and the oppressed. It is between the system and our dignity. Our struggle against violence, exploitation, racism, sexism, media blackouts, and deportation continues. Until justice is accomplished for the victims of the kafala system, until the day domestic workers become included under the labor law, and domestic work becomes a job in which workers' rights are truly respected, whether they are migrants or residents. Thank you.
Okay, watch it out and don't be tired. We came out and we protest about no sexual abuse. We protest about lack of freedom. We protest about sexual abuse. Stop sexual harassment. We also protest about the cry of domestic workers. They are suffering. They are eating leftover food. They are eating only bread. It's not easy. We also protest for it is right for us to sign a writing contract in our language which is explained to us. There are so many contracts that has been signed that is in Arabic and we don't know what it's all about and we sign. It's our right that you should write it in English or in a language that we can read and understand before we sign it. It's our right to sign a contract that we know what we are signing about. And also, we also protest about workers demand $5 per hour at work. Workers demand $5 per hour. And also, we protest about We want our rights. We protest about freedom. We protest about freedom. That is lack of freedom. We are not having freedom. 24 hours at work, no rest. No off, no rest. We need freedom. Also, we protest about death and suicide. Many of our people have lost their life in this country. Out of depression, they commit suicide. Out of depressions, they fell down and die. Out of depressions, many, 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 many souls have gone. We need freedom. We want the help of government to look into this and help our people. Thank you so very much for watching. Watch the real video. Thank you.